KT fam, I'm back with another video. I'm back with another trucking video. Yeah, so obviously by the title you guys can tell that I'm doing a Q&A. I did ask you guys on YouTube to write questions and I got a lot of questions, so I am gonna try to get to all of them and try not to make it too boring. So yeah, give the video a thumbs up, comment down below, and make sure you subscribe for more videos. By the way, we are currently in Maryland taking our reset. So yeah, we chilling at a pilot, and you guys asked me a lot of questions. I'm gonna start from like the very bottom and go up, like the first comment and then the oldest to the newest. What's different now, OTR, than the last time you two were OTR? What's different now? Well, I would say we have more experience now, and also like we more know what to expect, and we came in the summertime, which is way better because last time when we started it was the winter and it was pretty terrible. I don't really think there's much different. I mean, we're with a different company and stuff, but
yeah, I think okay. I do feel sorry. I don't want to mess up your video, but I feel like we are better now, especially with the GPS, knowing where to turn, not to turn. Even if the GPS would say turn there, we know not to turn. You know, I don't know. I feel like we are better now. That? My voice?
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm leaving that.
No.
Okay, but no, that is true with the reading the GPS and like where to go and whatnot. Cause sometimes, I don't know if you guys have like a Ram McNally or something, but excuse my language, but this bitch will get you lost. Like, she was literally, we didn't know better when we first started, you know, back then. Like, just to get off on a regular rest area, she's not gonna tell you to get off. I mean, the GPS is not gonna tell you to get off on the exit. Like, it's literally gonna say connecting road or something. So it would tell us to exit, and we would follow it like retards and get off on the exit and end up in the freaking mountain where you can't even turn around.
We've gotten stuck like a lot of times. So yeah, we know better now, that's for sure. Which more money in local or OTR? It depends where you work, because there's some local truck driving jobs that don't pay. You'll get paid like $16, $17 an hour, and then there's some that pay like $28 an hour. And OTR, you can get paid like 30 cents a mile, or you can get paid like 60 cents a mile. So it just really depends on, you know, which job you have, I would say. What has been the weirdest encounter you've had at a truck stop? I would say, I don't know if it's like the weirdest or like the scariest. I don't know. I remember it was early in the morning and I was walking inside. It was still kind of dark outside, and this guy was standing, like, I was walking past the fuel pumps, and this guy was standing there, and he had there's one pump where they can like put air in your tires and stuff. So he was holding that thing that puts the air in the tires. I know you guys are gonna tell me what it is, but anyway, he was holding it, and it's metal, and it's like big, it's like this long. Anyway, he was like just asking me like, oh, like if I would work for another company and this and that, and like then he started being creepy, and the way he was holding it was weird and like kind of scary. So I don't know, I thought he was gonna try to like steal me or something. So you did tell me this story.
I did. So, I thought he was gonna steal me, so I don't even remember what I did. I think I cursed him out or something. Yeah, I think I cursed him out, like, why the fuck are you holding it like that? Like, you shouldn't be talking to me, it's early, it's dark. Like, yeah. I do curse people out. Like, I've pulled into a truck stop, and even though there's two of us in the truck, like, she's sleeping. So I've pulled into a truck stop, and a freaking man, I don't know if he's homeless or if he has a truck, I don't know what, he literally followed me around until I parked. And I saw him following me, so I'm like, what the fuck? So I put my window down and I'm like, you do not follow a female around. I don't care who you are or what you want. I don't know what you're gonna ask me for, but you don't follow me around. If you see a female, don't do it, because it's not right and it's scary. Like, I'm probably gonna get myself in more trouble, but I do curse people out. Like, why would you follow a female around? Like, that's scary, it's creepy. How hard is it driving back home to West Palm Beach to and from home time? I don't think it's hard, because we usually give them like a good amount of time to know like when we want to go home, so they have time to actually get us home and then back out. So it's usually not hard at all, actually. And we don't go home that often either. Like, how long are we staying out here? Like 5 weeks this time. So yeah. How much do you get paid? You know, I don't talk about that. Sorry.
That's personal. Yeah. So how much do truck drivers get paid, miles and salary? Okay, you know, like I said, it depends. Oh, somebody answered it for you. There you go. Any place between 38 and 55 cents per mile. Some get percent. I'm reading it. Some get percent of gross profit, usually 25 to 30%. Your pay is how hard you're willing to work. Listen, David, I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna repost your. Somebody said call a recruiter. I'm gonna repost the comment there because it's pretty true. If you're a solo, you're gonna usually get between, I would say, 30 cents and
30?
not that. If solo, I said.
I know, 30.
That's a lot or a little bit.
That's little.
You think?
You want me to get 30?
Yeah, if they were for like CRST or CR English, right?
Dang.
I thought that's what they make.
That's true.
Am I wrong?
I don't.
Because I'm pretty sure US Express pays their solos with no experience like 34 cents or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't know. Do you take showers together?
Is there something we don't do together?
We literally do everything together. Like every day.
Why would we get a separate shower?
We're trying to save water, you know?
There you go.
Okay, but no, yeah, we do shower together. What do you love about your job? Yo, these people are literally answering for me. I think it's cute though. Somebody said not a boss standing over her. Because I did just make a video saying, you know, what I like about being a truck driver. So you guys can go watch that video and hear why. How do you like the truck and how often do you guys stop? Well, we love the truck. First of all, we do. It hasn't given us any problems. It's been great to us. And how often do we stop? Like as in what, like our 34-hour reset or something? We stop every week. After like what, 6 days, 7 days? Something like that. We stop every week.
Because we get long loads. So
yeah, we get long loads. So like we love to drive our full hours. So we literally drive, I would say at least 10 and a half hours a day. So by whatever day comes, you know, we don't have any more time to drive, so we're done and we have to take a reset. Are you getting paid more now or the same amount when you worked for US Express the first time? We're getting paid more now. Do you plan to invest in your own truck? The same for a property. What is your plan for the future? We talked about investing in a truck, but I don't think we're gonna go that route. We do have like plans that are probably not gonna allow us to stay OTR, as far as like having kids and stuff, because obviously once we have like newborn babies, we're not gonna want to be on the road away from them and can't really bring them in the truck. So yeah, we do talk about that, and that's what's kind of stopping us from buying a truck, because that's like a lot of responsibility. Hey Kayla, you guys are awesome. I love you guys, Eliante and Kayla. My question is, have you ever took your truck into a narrow road or risky way and then you feel that I am great? If yes, how and when? Next question is, why don't you guys think about owning a truck? Love you guys. I have gotten into many narrow roads. Unfortunately, I would say back when we were more beginner truckers, not so much now, it hasn't happened in a long time, but yeah, I would say back when we were with Werner or something, and especially being OTR, you're in a lot of states that you don't know, you're not aware of, so you literally rely on the GPS. And like I said, as new drivers, we used to like just follow the GPS, whatever it said. So even if you see that it says no trucks, like there's a sign that says no trucks that way, but your GPS says turn that way, like, and it's a Ram McNally, so you kind of like, you want to trust it because it's 4 trucks, but like it still might take you on a road that says no trucks. So it's complicated, and we used to follow the GPS and end up on some messed up roads, and it's really scary. But thank God we always got ourselves out of everything. Like we never had to call the police or get stuck in like a situation where we couldn't get out of it. We always did.
We'll straight back for 2 miles if we have to.
We were literally straight back all the way. I could be like 5 miles, bitch, I'm going straight back all the way. Like, you gonna guide me or whatever. Like, we were always there for each other if something happened. So yeah, that was some scary times, I'm not gonna lie. How was it driving through Iowa? Iowa's not bad actually. You know, it's not snowing out here or anything right now, so there's not much to worry about except if it's windy or like raining. But actually when we just drove through Iowa, it wasn't bad at all. It was fine. Sometimes you don't have good service, but you know. Will you guys ever come to Boston, Massachusetts? Most likely eventually, yeah, probably will. Would you ever do across the border driving? I I would go to Canada. Yes, I would. I don't know if my girlfriend wants to, but I want to drive, go to Canada, maybe, you know, take a reset over there. I think it would be nice, but after coronavirus, because nothing's open anyway. How often do you really check your brakes? I mean, 60 days. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, if I'm being really honest, every time we take our truck in for our 60-day check. Or if we feel like there's a problem with the brakes, like if I'm sitting here and something doesn't feel right or doesn't sound right, like I'll take it in, like no problem. Will you two only do drive-in? I mean, no, not really. It's just what we always fall into. But like, she worked for Cisco and I work for US Foods, and when we work for Target, all those jobs were reefer, so we would do reefer. But just when we're OTR, it always falls under drive-in. I don't know why. What are some of your favorite YouTube channels? I don't really watch that much YouTube, but I like Carly Steele. Help me, babe. I like Carly Steele. I like
DDG.
Oh my god, I love DDG. Who else? Help me. I know there's another one, but I'm missing it. Oh, I like Emma Chamberlain now.
Do you even watch her?
Yeah, I watched her the other day when she had the birthday party on
I didn't even watch it.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, I like those people. Can I have $1.50 for an ice cream sandwich? Sure, I got you. I got you. $1.50. What is one thing you dislike about being on the road?
Can I say what I don't like?
What?
Being on the road?
What? What?
When we don't have a load.
When we don't have a load.
Yeah.
For real, we need to keep running, stay running. I don't even care if you like gotta give me a 100-mile load so you can get me to a 2,000-mile load. Like whatever
don't
you gotta
make me
do.
Sit around waiting.
Yeah.
Also, anyway, go ahead. I'm done.
Which one?
Nothing.
What else? You gonna say something about
what
me?
About no, not you. What about you?
The snow and the wind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The weather.
I mean, that comes with it, but I mean, nobody likes it.
That's, yeah, I don't like that about being on the road, because at least when you're local in your own like state, you know what to expect and you're used to the weather. But when you're OTR, you go into a state that's like snowing plus mountains plus it's windy, and like you just don't have that in like a place where I live in Florida. So yeah, I would just say like the weather and not really knowing what to expect. Would you ever drive for UPS or FedEx? Definitely. I would definitely drive for either one of them. Like
for Walmart.
Or Walmart. I would go on the Walmart dedicated account for the rest of my life. It sounds harsh, but like I would. Would you ever live on a farm? I was just talking to my girlfriend about that the other day. I feel like I like to experience a lot of different things. So like I would live in a city for a little bit, I would live in another country for a little bit, like I would live on a farm to experience it. And like you never know, you might fall in love with it and then want to be there forever, and then your girlfriend leaves you because she hates farms and animals. Not animals, let me not say animals, but like snakes and shit. She wouldn't be in the country. But yeah, I would live on a farm for sure. What will you do once this COVID-19 pandemic ends? Probably the same thing that I've been doing, because I don't really have friends, so I don't hang out with people anyway. So yeah. Are you a fan of bonfires? Actually, yes, I am. I would go to a bonfire, make some s'mores, and have some music playing. And oh my god, if it was on the beach, it would be even better. Like that would be amazing. What do you need to become a truck driver? Did you need high school diploma, or I don't know? I think you need your high school diploma.
Yeah.
Do they care?
Well, Master did ask.
Yeah, they do actually. Yeah, I think you do need your high school diploma. What's the weirdest truck stop you've ever been to? I don't know about weirdest, but I've noticed that for the most part, a lot of pilots are really small, and it's annoying. Cause like literally we're parked on the road, on the street right now. There's probably like not even 20 parking spaces here. It's just, I've noticed that with a lot of pilots, like TAs are the biggest and loves are pretty big. But like as far as weird, I don't know. I don't think I've come across like a weird truck stop. Do you guys plan on having a baby soon? Yes, I want to have a freaking baby. Like y'all need to get on my girlfriend's page, comment on her channel, and tell her to get a baby inside of me. Or inside of herself.
I'm dead.
But no, seriously, like I'm having baby fever. Do you get days off when working? Yeah, I think I did answer that. We get, basically every driver gets a 34-hour reset once they hit a certain amount of hours driving in a week. And it's supposed to be for 34 hours, like I said, but as a team it's actually like 24 hours, because it starts like, let's say she's driving, so like my time already starts, so by the time she's done it's already been 10 or 11 hours. So yeah, it's more like a 24-hour reset, but we do get that time off. How tall are you? I am 5'1", and you ain't got nothing to say because we measured it. My girlfriend would tell you, no, she's 4'11". Nope, we measured it. I am 5'1". Yes, I am. How do you have periods on the road?
How do you have it? What does that mean?
Just like at home. You wear a pad, you take it off, you wipe, you put a new one. Did I cover it? Okay. Which do you prefer, OTR or local? And are your runs limited by the pandemic? And do you ever run up into Michigan? I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna say I prefer OTR or local, because when I'm OTR, I miss being home, and when I'm local, I miss being on the road. It's like, I don't know. And with the trucking industry being so open, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you guys call me a job hopper, but I've run into a lot of people that have had like way more jobs than me, and it's just a thing. Like, sometimes you want to be home, sometimes you want to be on the road, and sometimes you need to be on the road, and sometimes you need to be home. And yeah, I don't know if I prefer one over the other, but I don't think our runs have been limited. I mean, we did come out here more so when like things were opening back up, so we haven't really been affected by it, I don't think, by the COVID-19. And we haven't run up into Michigan yet, but I'm pretty sure we will eventually. We usually end up going to like all the states. At what weight do you scale your load? We are required from US Express, we are required to weigh our load if the load weighs at least 35,000 pounds. Then they require us to go on a scale and weigh it. But you should anyway, just to make sure that your tandems are like in the right place and your weight is good, you know what I mean? Do you drive in the snow? Yes, during the winter we do. We have gone through 2 winters, so we have driven through the snow twice. Can you take holiday? Yeah, you can take holiday. You just need to ask for the time off, and hopefully you can. Do you guys ever go on holiday, or do you see visiting different cities as a holiday? Greetings from South America. Hey. We do take holidays. We definitely do not consider us being out here in different cities as taking a holiday and seeing things. We don't consider that at all. So yeah, we do travel and take vacations. Are you willing to keep driving your whole life? Yeah, this is my career, so definitely I think I will be driving forever. I don't see what else I would be doing, so yeah, definitely. How old are y'all? I'm 29 and my girlfriend is 27, but she about to be 28 though.
Yep. In July.
How can I find a local truck driving job with 10 months of OTR experience? Honestly, you just need to figure out what jobs are hiring, and with that much experience, some require 6 months only and some require a year or 2 years. You have to look around and find out. And then he asked, don't you think it's crazy that us drivers work 70 hours a week for only $1,000, $1,250 a week? I do think it's crazy in a sense. I'm not saying that that's what I make. You know, I don't like to talk about what I make personally, but yeah, I do feel like coming OTR and having to be away from your home, especially, you know, I'm not talking about local, but having to come OTR and be away from your family and your home and your life, you know, I feel like we should get paid.
Up is 1,500.
I think the minimum would be 15. I think that no drivers should settle for less than 1,500 a week, because I mean, dang, you know, and you can have a local job and make 1,000 a week, and that's not even with like 70 hours a week. So yeah, I do feel like it's kind of ridiculous. It's like, you need to know, you know, what you're getting yourself into. And I'm not saying like, oh, only look for a company who pays 70 cents a mile, but I'm saying, you know, like, know what you're in for when you come out here, and just know what you want. But of course, as a solo, you're gonna get less than a team anyway. So as a solo, I guess 1,000 minimum, I would say. As a team, I guess probably 12, 13 is minimum. Yeah.